Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are back today with the first video in our apologetic series. It's gonna be fun. We're just answering a question a video, seeing how long it takes us. It might take a little bit, might take a long while. We'll see. But as you can tell from the title of this video, today's question that we're talking about is, how can a loving God send people to hell? This is a common, objection to Christianity. Not necessarily Christianity in itself, but, the God of the Bible is such a terrible God. And it's like, I'm not gonna serve a God who would send people to hell. Well, the issue here is mostly that God doesn't actually send people to hell. It's not really his desire to send people to hell. Essentially, he has laid out a rule, like a law, literally a law, that we can choose to follow, or we can choose to break the law. And as we all know, if you break the law, you have punishments, right? So God is loving, God is just, and so, essentially, right, we are all sinful. We are all automatically separated from God, right? But God was loving, and so God the Father sent the Son, Christ incarnate, to die on the cross, to be the perfect sacrifice, and make a way for us to come to him. But the issue is where God specifically tells us, if you don't believe in me, then you're going to hell, right? That's your choice. I'm not saying no matter what you're going to hell. In fact, I'm doing a lot of things, and I sent my Son so that you could not go to hell. But if you still choose to rebel against me, then that's where you're going to end up. If a criminal or if just any person chooses to rebel against the government, then they're going to be put in prison. If a person breaks the speed limit, they're going to be fined. That's how cause and effect works, right? So God doesn't send people to hell. We are already on the road to hell. Without his interference, without his intercepting us, that's where we're headed. We're going straight there. And essentially, he pulls us aside and he's like, hey, I'm going to give you this opportunity to make a right relationship with me and to go to heaven. And now you can either come with me or continue on the path that you were already on. I hope that makes sense. It is a tricky question, and most of the time if you explain this to someone who's actually arguing against Christianity or against God, a lot of the time they're not really reasoning, and so it might not have the effect that we would all hope it did. But at the end of the day, the book of Peter, I think it's First Peter, talks about, always be prepared to have a defense for the hope that is within you. So it doesn't matter necessarily how someone takes the defense that you give. It matters that you can give a defense. But yeah, I'm really excited for this series now. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, put them in the comment section and I will do my best. Have a fantastic week.